willingly. Listening.
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location. Upgrade complete.
Engaging foe.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
The past will not dictate our future.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. We seek to free your people from Malash, and yet you desire to enslave mine?
I care not for freedom that softens a people. I will dethrone Malash and save my kind from oblivion, but they will not be free. They will serve me. Freedom is a delusion, granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here. When it was decided that the Purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
If you would listen to me just once. We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection. New Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the Purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the Purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
This is true, and yet the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend. Your plan worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the Purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief. For each secret I unravel, another lies in wait. The Xel'Naga think in ways I can scarcely understand. It is unreasonably frustrating.
With the stasis grid down, the Zerg have begun infesting the surface of Cybros. We do not have long if we wish to save the purifiers. Your Templar are ready, Hierarch. Give the word, and it shall be reclaimed. These Zerg are truly as tenacious as the archives claim. Their infestation already spreads across the surface.
And Amon's hybrid have begun fortifying the hives. We must hope for the aid of the purifiers to win this battle.
Indeed. According to the station schematics, Cybros' power architecture is divided into 4 distinct quadrants. Each is sealed by 3 null circuits. Destroying all of the circuits in a quadrant should restore its power, activating at least some of the purifiers.
We will need to keep a watchful eye upon the core matrix. If the Zerg destroy it, Cybros falls as well.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as it is safe to do so, Hierarch.
Artanis, there are unpowered cannons placed near the core matrix. With enough fortification, this would be a defensible position.
Decrees. Unquestioned. As the change.
You have not enough minerals.
Unto death. I
This warrior awakens.
Willingly, as the chain commands.
You have not enough minerals.
I will serve.
A Zerg force is preparing to move on the core matrix. Warriors, defend the core!
The enemy shall be purified.
We are reformed.
Base is under attack.
This warrior awakens.
Unto death. Unquestioned.
There, a null circuit. Destroy it, and power should begin to flow again. We should head out and destroy the null circuits. The purifiers will attack the Zerg, and slow their attacks upon the core.
Skorisha Vinok. This warrior awakens.
Ever atone. For the High Lord.
I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own. Wait, something is amiss. The AI has gone rogue.
Its Solarite memory lattice has grown irreversibly unstable. We should disable it. At least we can put its Solarite to use.
So shall I suffer. As the chain commands. I obey.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Order me to war.
I stand ready.
I will serve. Unto death.
This warrior awakens.
Unquestioned.
The Zerg are reacting to our battle plan. They have begun guarding the null circuits.
Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
Energy flow increasing exponentially. It's working. The purifiers are activating.
I am Executor Clolarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn.
Executor Clolarian, your deeds are taught to all Templar, even to this day.
Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the Purifiers?
Brothers, you were created to protect the Empire. Yet we did not treat you as you deserved. As true Templar. I implore you to forgive our ancestors' mistakes, to take up your ancient charge once more, and join us as equals.
We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat. Only then shall we discuss this further. Sentinels! Advance upon the alien stronghold. Purify the invaders. The Zerg are attacking from the northeast. They're trying to break through our nexus point.
Speak your demands. If I have returned.
Firstborn, I remember. Betrayal. Death. Unacceptable.
We meet the enemy in battle.
This I have returned.
A shame. Karax, do what you must.
Understood, Phoenix. I will see the Solarite is recovered properly.
Returned. I have returned.
This warrior awakens.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Transmit. I have returned. This warrior awakens.
The hour is upon us.
This warrior awakens.
Null circuits destroyed. Station at half power.
Upgrade complete.
Purifiers! Our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate them.
Right.
The hour is upon us.
The fires of conflict burn bright. I have returned. This warrior awakens. Ice. This warrior. Guide.
The hour is upon us. Hierarch, the hybrid are moving to strike the core matrix. We must tighten its defenses.
We meet the enemy in battle. Engaging.
Upgrade complete.
We meet the enemy in battle. We meet the enemy in battle. I have returned. This warrior awakens.
You must construct additional pylons.
The last grouping of null circuits is located here.
You must construct.
I have returned. This warrior awaken. I have returned.
The third quadrant is coming online now. Cybros is at 75% power.
Brothers, our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice. Guide.
That's it! Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening. Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
Wait, I've been disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire.
Lorian, what are you...
Commencing purification.
Signs disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
It is over. Phoenix, contact the purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
They are deliberating.
If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
These advancements have proved their worth. We should have integrated the Purifiers long ago, instead of imprisoning them.
This errand of yours has been a waste of our time. We should leave for Slain.
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal'Darim.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
You were bold, Artanis. Sometimes a little too reckless. But it has worked in your favor.
Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer. These Purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch. It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
I answer the call.
The skies await. We have achieved an incredible feat, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix. I have been thinking more upon that name. It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery. He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch. But one day, I must find my own path and my own name.
I have been analyzing the Purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other. Outlying protocols can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala. If only our ancestors could see us now. brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylom. But there is still the matter of the Tal'Darim. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old... It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment. I hope no one gets into the Terrazine while we're on Slain. It is such a difficult habit to break. I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen. Of all the planets in the galaxy, they chose Slain for their homeworld.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
I cannot bring myself to hope for Alarak's victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat.
What possible source of void energy is emanating from Slain? Hybrid? I shudder to think what lurks below. I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
If all of Alarak's people are as grim as he is, this will be quite an interesting alliance.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere. These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught. The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
Phase crystals charged. Zaknaku identified.
The enemy shall be purified.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
You have not enough minerals.
Command God. This warrior awakens. Listening. Protocols aligned. Consolidate. This warrior awakens.
Our pylon is under attack. You have not enough minerals.
We are at full power.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Channel the light fire. This vessel shall endure. charge. Channel the light of Ior. Zaknak. This vessel. Phase crystals charge.
Zok Kalados, I have returned.
Phase crystals charge.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Systems at full. Cast our shot. This vessel shall.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
This vessel shall avenge. Channel the light of Ior.
You have not enough minerals.
This have you come to bear witness to the end?
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
I have returned. Returned.
You have not enough minerals.
This warrior awakens.
You have not.
We meet the enemy in battle. Warrior awakens. The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership.
Excellent. Only one remains.
This vessel shall avenge. We are at full power.
This warrior awakens.
Our pylon is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack.
The hour is upon us.
Base is under attack.
Phase crystal. We are at full power.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Zaknaku. This vessel. Phase crystals charged.
You have not enough minerals.
This warrior awakens.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
The hour is upon us.
This vessel.
Fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
You must construct additional pylons.
I have returned.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
The strength of the chosen.
Channel. Zak. We are at full power.
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down!
Zaknaku. Afan. Channel the light of Aya.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. This warrior awakens.
You have not enough minerals.
Phase crystals charged.
Engaging foe.
Zaknaku. Afan.
This warrior awakens.
Ardakura.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Unto death.
Upgrade complete.
We are at full power. Phase.
The hour is upon us. We meet the enemy in battle.
we believed, Firstborn.
Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
I end this story.
We're at full power. Paradakral. Channel the light of...
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
Zaknaku Afal.
The hour is upon us.
Phase crystal charge. Prismatic core online. Our pylon is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Upgrade complete. Our pylon is under attack. Channel the light of Io. This vessel shall be avenged. Channel the light of Io. Under attack.
The hour is upon
Paradakral.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Channel the light of Io. Under control.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Phase crystal charge.
and aid him. We meet the enemy in battle.
Annihilation commences. We are full power.
Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
I have returned.
We face the enemy. Our pylon is under attack. We face the enemy.
I am engaging foe.